On the eve of Halloween, as the twilight dipped into a mystical glow, a little witch with curls and eager eyes stumbled upon an old, dusty book hidden deep within the shelves. Bound in worn leather, the book bore the words in shimmering silver, "For the one who wishes to share." It was an ancient recipe book filled with magical treats. Each page glowed with a soft, enchanted light as she opened it, inviting her into a world of sweet and whimsical delights. The first page revealed a recipe for ballooning bonbons, candies so light that they could lift anyone who tasted them right off the ground. Her eyes sparkled with anticipation as she mixed the ingredients, carefully stirring in a dash of powdered starlight. But in her excitement, she added a touch too much magic. The bonbons began to expand, filling the room with clouds of colorful bubbles, each one lifting gently and then bursting into sparkling mist. She giggled at the beautiful mess as her kitchen transformed into a carnival of twinkling colors. Carefully gathering the remnants, she prepared herself to turn the next page. The second page unfolded the mystery of rainbow jelly cubes, treats that mirrored the emotions of whoever held them. Following the instructions closely, she mixed the jellies with drops of moonbeam dew, careful this time not to overdo her magic. As soon as they were ready, each cube shimmered with a shifting rainbow of colors, glowing in her hands. When she picked one up, the jellies began to pulse, illuminating the room with a dazzling spectrum that made her feel like she was holding a piece of the sky itself. The room danced with light, painting her surroundings in vibrant hues as she marveled at the jelly's brilliance. Smiling, she turned the page, wondering what magic lay ahead. The next recipe, bouncing sugar drops, came with a small, whimsical warning: "Take care, for these treats have a life of their own." Undeterred, she followed the instructions with eager hands, watching as each sugar drop formed and took shape. But as soon as they were ready, the sugar drops began to bounce playfully around the room. They scattered in every direction, filling the kitchen with laughter as she chased after them, their tiny, gleaming forms hopping and leaping away with every attempt. It was as if the kitchen had become a joyful playground, with each sugar drop a mischievous child. At last, she gathered them all, breathless but full of laughter, and turned to the final page. As she eagerly turned to the final page, the little witch found only a single line, glowing faintly: "True sweetness lies within those who share." Her brow furrowed, puzzled by the cryptic words. She held the book, glancing around her kitchen filled with magical treats and remnants of sparkling mischief. Slowly, a warm idea dawned on her. Perhaps the book's true magic could only be unlocked by sharing the treasures within. With a joyful heart, she began preparing her treats on a grand platter, arranging the bonbons, jelly cubes, and sugar drops into a beautiful, glittering display. She cast a little spell to send her invitation drifting through the night air, calling her friends to join her for a Halloween like no other. Soon, the kitchen filled with the hum of chatter and laughter as her friends arrived, each one marveling at the enchanted sweets laid out before them. One by one, they tasted the bonbons, cubes, and sugar drops. The ballooning bonbons lifted them off their feet with giggles, the rainbow jelly cubes bathed them in colorful light, and the bouncing sugar drops hopped between friends, spreading smiles all around. As they shared in the wonder of each treat, a soft glow began to radiate from the book, filling the room with golden light. In that luminous moment, words appeared on the final page: "The sweetest magic of all is the joy of friendship." The little witch beamed, knowing that this Halloween night held a magic far beyond her wildest dreams, not in spells or potions, but in the laughter and love shared with those closest to her. And so, the forgotten recipe book had fulfilled its purpose, bringing a little more magic into the world through the hearts of those who shared it.